Hey, how's it? This is the Foundation coming at you with the Cowboys versus Eagles video. You know who I'm rolling with. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. Not satisfied? Let's not be satisfied. The Marcus Lawrence's quote on the sidelines, man, I loved it. Sorry, I'm a little bit late with this video, but I've had a couple meetings. I'm still working on the graveyard shift. The usual person was still on vacation, so I have a few more days of that, and then I still have graveyard shifts, but I have mixed schedules as well too. And I think that finally caught up with me a little bit with all these meetings and everything. My allergies started acting up, so that's why I'm a little bit late. But anyway, we got the Eagles. We're 7-5. They're 6-6. I don't care who won, what team we beat, what team they beat, and all that. We can play that game we can play the game of that slap hand like little sissies. Who did you beat? You only beat one big team. You only even beat one good team. Well, yeah, but we beat the Saints though. You know who you beat? You beat the Sanchez Redskins. you look at that butt fumble. Nothing. That is nothing already. We play each other now. I've seen wins against each other where both when one team was dead in the water and they beat us. I've seen where we was dead in the water, we beat them. So this kind of stuff don't matter. What does matter is what can happen. We can get our 4th win in this division. Great, that's a winning record in this division. We can have 2 wins over the Eagles. Great. That moves us to 8-5. Better. That not only that's even getting a step closer to the NFC East invitation to the playoffs. See, I'm not calling it an NFC East title. I'm just calling it an NFC East invitation to the playoffs. That's all. That's all it means. While it was great to have that awesome win over the Saints, we had time to celebrate a little bit and then have the feeling worn off, and then it's like, we got the Eagles now. Let's go. I was yelling those things to Doomsday and all that, but actually really thinking about it, 13-10, awesome. Man, I've been waiting for our defense to do that. For years, I've been waiting for win games like that as a defense. But how often can you rely on that? And the thing is, as I sit here and say, not satisfied, I'm not satisfied with my defense still yet. Because, I've heard a couple people kind of go joke around about Doomsday, which is fine. And I've said that too, which, I'm guilty of that. But I've heard even people say Monsters on the Midway type of 1985 Bear-like. No. Like the Baltimore Ravens of 2000. Nah. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because while our defense has been stopping people, slowing down people, it's still not that type of level yet. And you know why? Because they got takeaways. They basically help the offense and go, here you guys go. Can you guys even score this a field goal off of this? Which I'm kind of dissing the offense right now, and I'll get to that in a little while. But then not only doing that, but also getting touchdowns off of turnovers, creating their own offense. And you know what? I would love to see our defense go like that. And I understand, I'm not saying that they will do this. Not saying trying to pin offense versus defense. But then I love to have the defense have the statement to say, and have the offense thinking like, wow, and the defense saying, hey, you know what? We're gonna create our own offense. We're gonna score touchdowns. That's how much more better I want to see this team and everything like that. Offensively, I know what we did against the Saints. We held the ball for 37 minutes. We moved the ball pretty well. We got first downs, but we didn't. We only scored 13 points. How, like I said, how often can we rely on that? You know. And now we're playing against an Eagles team that is beating up to hell right now. I mean, I think they got a couple guys off of waivers. You know, this to fill their roster. You know, and they lost two more guys. They lost Jordan Hicks, who's been a pain for us for a lot of years, and they lost Jalen Mills. We gotta take advantage of that. I mean, you know, I'm not trying to give excuses for the Eagles, but that's the state right now. They're a very beat up team, and they still managed to get to 6-6. I don't care how they got to 6-6. The thing is that they're right there. We got to take advantage of who's not playing on the field for them, and we got to score. I don't care if I don't want to see a missed field goal. I don't want to see interception in the end zone. I don't want to see drop passes in the end zone. I don't want to see our offensive line giving up sacks or penetration where Zeke or Dak can move around, or I don't want to see Dak fumble the ball. We gotta take advantage. We gotta get to the point where these Eagles, these backups and all that, I don't want to give them hope. I want to see them like this. We get a touchdown, no matter how we do it, see them walking to the sidelines with their head down, or looking up at the big screen and saying, "How did that happen?" I want to see that. We gotta reward our defense for all their hard work that they do, And then for our defense, like Zach Ertz has been a pain. He's creating a lot. He's not only creating for himself, he's creating for other people. Now, while the goal is, I want to stop him, but the most important thing is I don't want him to get first downs, extending the drives. I don't want him getting them to places where, wow, they're in field goal range now, or they're in the red zone, and definitely I don't want to see him in that end zone. But then, like how I said though, if you get him into that areas, he's creating for other guys, and that's when Jeffries, jump ball guy, whoever. I don't want them to get into the end zone. I don't want even them sniffing the end zone, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not saying we're gonna shut them out, but that should be the goal, and all that. And in the sense of that, that's why I want our offense to score, because then push more pressure on Carson Wentz to do more, and maybe he starts making more mistakes. Who knows? But the most important thing, let's get to 8-5. Let's get them to 6-7, and that's one step forward to where we want to be. So we can sit here, we can slap hands with them all we like. We can throw insults, whatever. We can do all that, but that doesn't matter. We need to win this game. That's all I want. That's all I care about. But hey, that's my video. All right. Mahalo for watching. Paniola boys, and like always, go Cowboys.